My water. Humble family, how y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? It's another day. We out here early with it. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling awesome. Fellas, ladies too. My fellas on that semen retention journey, no fat. If you just relapsed, please get out here and do something. Get to the gym. Go for a run. Do some push-ups. Please do something active. Do something that's going to take your body and your mind off of what you just done. Okay, ladies. If you can't break away from a toxic relationship, you find yourself keep going back to that same person, that same friendship, whatever the case may be, right? Please do something active to get your mind off of it. Okay, you might not be a workout person like that. You might, don't exercise like that, but you should. I'm not going to sit here and say you shouldn't. You should. Okay, go out here, do something. Go for a walk. I'm not saying it has to be a string. Okay, I'm not saying it has to be a string, but the purpose is you have to get out here and do something, humble family. You have to do something. Okay. I stated in my last video, man. I fell into my flesh yesterday. I gave into it, and I fell for the lust. Okay. Now, immediately after that, I still did what I needed to do. I still went to the gym. I still got some things done, but that doesn't take away the fact that I still did it, right? But I didn't live in that moment. I didn't let that moment get a hold of me. I knew what I had to do, and I knew I had to keep pushing. Now, fast forward to the day. Today was kind of the same thing. I still was in that mood of not wanting to do anything, still feeling lazy and procrastination. And I know part of that, a lot of it has to deal with me giving it to my flesh, losing my power, releasing to nothing, right? But I still got it done. And let me tell you something, humble family. When I left that gym today, first of all, let me rewind it. When I went into that gym today, I swear to you not, I said I was going to do 10 minutes and I'm out. I said, I got on the treadmill, still wasn't feeling it. I said, man, I'm going to do 10 minutes and I'm going to just dip one out of here. You know what I'm saying? As I'm going. So I was like, if I'm going to do 10 minutes, I'm going to push myself, right? So as I'm going, I'm running. I swear, by 6 minutes in, I was just getting it. I turned up that speed a little bit more and I was just going in. And I didn't have that mindset no more of leaving. I didn't have that mindset anymore. I had the mindset to keep pushing. Because I thought about all the things that I need to make up for. Yes, I slipped up. Yes, I made a mistake. We all do, humble family. You might have made a mistake. We make mistakes in this journey. But the thing is, how are we going to recover from it? And I wasn't going to recover from mine from just doing 10 minutes in the gym. No. For me, I got to keep pushing. I got to keep going. So I kept going. And I wound up doing damn near 2 hours in the gym today. 2 hours in the gym today because I got to that mode where I was just like, man, I can. And plus the gym is empty, so that's always a plus, right? But I just got in that mode. I'm like, dang, man, I need to hop on this. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that it's work that needs to be done. Okay. And when I left that gym, humble family, when I left the gym today, I felt so good. I forgot all about the relapse that I did. I forgot about the slip up. I forgot about all of that because this is a new day. This is a new time. This is a new moment. And in that moment, just now, me leaving the gym, I crushed it. I killed the gym. Okay. I did what I needed to do plus more. And I feel good about myself. I'm not even hovering over, me just make a mistake and slipping up and doing none of that no more. No, sir. I'm on to bigger and better things. And now I'm out here getting this jump rope session in. If it gets something done, do something done, fellas. Relapse. You relapse. I get it. It's part of the journey. Believe it or not, it's part of the journey. We are men. We're going to lust after women, okay? It's not the right thing to do, but it's been programmed in our head since we was younger, okay? We've seen our uncles do it. We've seen our fathers do it. We've seen our brothers do it, okay? It's been programmed in our head to lust after women, okay? And then the corn came, the free corn at that. I remember when we used to have to pay a subscription and stuff like that, but now it's just free. You got tubes of porn, right? I ain't going to speak too much into it, but look, I'm just saying it's so easy to access now. So on top of us already just lusting after a female when we just see her, and stuff like that. Now we can just go home, hop on the internet, and imagine that woman is with us, right? Easy. But so it's part of the journey, man. It's part of the journey. But our mission for my fellas on here that's on the semen retention, no fat. Our mission is to get that out of our system. Our mission is to get that out of our system. And when we're doing that, it takes work. It takes patience. It doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen within a week. It doesn't happen within a month. It's kind of lifelong, I want to say, but you can defeat it. You can defeat the urges. You can defeat it. You can kick it out your life for good. That doesn't mean it's not going to try to creep back in, but you can kick it out your life for good. And when you do that, when the urges come, let's say you're not married, you're still a single man, but you're still fighting the lust here and there, right? And you really been on your retention journey. You've been doing good. And you get that one little attack, right? You get that one lust of attack. Now you want to hop on websites. Now you want to hit up that old chick that you're not supposed to be dealing with, but she'll let you get it if you want it, right? Now you get in their urges, right? We want to get to the point in our journey where we can choose. If you want to hit up that chick, if you want to go on the websites, which I don't understand why, if you're trying to overcome it, go ahead. I don't even know why you're watching this or anything like that, right? But when you learn how to control it, we're going to do other things for that. You know what? No, I'm going to go to the gym instead. No, I'm going to go for a run instead. No, I'm going to sit here and do Bible study instead. No, I'm going to sit here and work on my business, work on what I'm trying to do, right? We transfer that into other energies to put out. And that's the point where I'm trying to get at in my journey, humble family. So by me making that slip up yesterday, I knew I wasn't at that point. I knew I wasn't at that point, man, because I gave in too easy. I'm not going to lie to y'all. It wasn't like it was a tough fight. I gave in too easy for my liking. And that's a big no-no, right? That's a big no-no. But like I said, that's in the past now. That was yesterday. I'm on the bigger and better things now. And that's another thing I want to say, fellas. And ladies too, if y'all listening, but this on semen retention, I just feel like I'm just talking to my fellas. But ladies, you can take this too, all right? Kind of forgot what I was about to say. No, but hey, hold on. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. I kind of forgot. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But look, the thing is to find something that's going to take your mind off of whatever you're fighting, whatever that attack is trying to creep back in. Okay, find ways to get around it. And that doesn't mean if you block it for that certain amount of time that it's not going to creep back in. You got to keep your mind busy. You got to keep your mind floating. You got to keep your mind off of that distraction. Don't give yourself free time. If you know you're going to spend your free time doing that stuff, scrolling and doing unnecessary dumb stuff, don't give yourself free time. It's always something you can do, humble family. You just choose not to do it because you feel like you're going to overwork yourself. But newsflash, if you give yourself a break to do nonsense, then you might as well just overwork yourself. If you're going to just spend time doing nonsense, scrolling on social media over nonsense, looking at websites over nonsense, putting junk food, knowing that it's going against what you said you was going to do in your diet, right? If you're doing all that, you might as well just overwork yourself and overwork yourself by doing things that's not going to put you in that predicament. It's all a lesson, humble family. If you relapse, it's all a lesson. Learn from that. That's what I was going to say. You got to learn from it. You got to make that relapse your biggest comeback ever. You got to make that relapse your biggest comeback ever. All right, you know what? I fucked up. I slipped up. But how can I come back 10 times harder? How can I make this journey 10 times better? How can I work 10 times harder so this won't happen again? That's what we have to do. That's the mindset that we have to keep when we do things like that. Brother, you slipped. I got fellas telling me that they did 100 to 120 days of semen retention, and they relapsed and they fell short. Man, that's a freaking accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't look at it like, damn, I didn't relapse. Now I gotta start from day one. Hell no, brother. Hell no, brother. You don't start from day one, but just continue to keep going. That was just a look. You was going like this. You was going up the hill, and you met a dip. You met a dip real quick, but you climbing right back up. It's not day one. You're not going back down the hill. No, no, sir. 100 and 120 plus days. The most I did was 90 days. No, nothing. So I condemn y'all for doing that. You know what I'm saying? But don't look at the progress as failure once you do a little hiccup. The progress keeps going up and up. I don't care how many mistakes you make. The only time you're going to decline is if you keep letting it control you back to back to back to back to back. Back to back to back to back. That's when you're going to start to decline. But an attack here and there, sometimes our flesh get the best of us, some family. Sometimes that flesh will get the best of you. But don't let it do what it really wants to do. Don't let it do what it really wants to do. It wants to drag you back down with it. It wants to drag you back down. It don't care about that one time you made a mistake and rubbed one off. It don't care about that one time that you did it with that toxic ex that you want. It doesn't care about that one time where you ate the Burger King and McDonald's after 3-4 weeks of not doing it. It don't care about that time, but it care about the time when you're going to do it again and again and again until you get back into that comfortable mind state that, damn, you know, I'm back, I'm here. Don't do that, humble family. I've been there. I've done it. Last year, matter of fact, don't do that. I've been there. I've done it. Don't do it. Don't do it, man, because it's hard climbing back out that hole. Once you get back, and especially when you're dealing with something like lust, it's powerful as lust. It's powerful as lust. Once you get back into that hole, humble family, it's hard as hell to climb yourself back out of it, but it's possible. It's possible, but it's hard as hell. So be ready to work, but don't put yourself in that predicament. Don't put yourself in that predicament. You made progress. You're making progress. Continue to keep climbing. That's how you handle it after a relapse. That's what you do after a relapse. You keep climbing. You keep pushing. You do better than what you did previous up until that relapse. You do better. That's what we all in this for, all right? I love y'all, man. Let's stay blessed. Let's stay prayed up. Continue to keep talking to God. God is your best friend. God is your right hand man. God is your right, your left, your legs. He is everything. He made you. He created you. He is your best friend. So just because you can't see him, best believe he's still there and he's listening and he's talking back. But he talked back not like us humans. Not, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to have your eyes open and your ears listening. Don't listen for words. Listen for signs. Look out for signs. Listen for signs. Read the word. Read the word. Something might pop out to you that's going on in your life right now. You just like, whoa, I've never looked at it like that before. I done read the scripture so many times, but I never read it like that before. That's because God is speaking to you. God is speaking to you. That's why his word is so powerful. We can read something one time, and then when we're going through a certain thing in life and we read that same thing again, we just like, whoa, that's God speaking to you. Okay, don't get it mixed up. All right, I love y'all. I'm about to get back to this workout. Stay blessed, stay prayed up, man. Keep smiling, and just remember, man, keep working. You are not that person. You are not that corn watcher. Okay, you are not that pleasure. Okay, you are not that fast food eating over.
Please subscribe to my video.